Hey everybody, this is your old pal Spann Dex, and we are back here in Dyson Sphere program. But I have a surprise for our episode 2. I did I wanted to keep playing, so I started a new planet for just me, but then it took a wild turn because it got really exciting because I thought of some new ideas that I don't know. I just really liked, and I think they're gonna work out really well. So I decided that that is what we're gonna YouTube for this video. Now, if you guys like to see more as I go stuff, we can go back to the other channel. But I think for this, what I want to show you guys and how cool this is, we're gonna go to my other one. So we're just gonna continue because I just turned it off, so it's still active, kind of. So this is where we're at. I do have our blue research going. I have 2 research towers. Did not make enough chips. Did not make enough rings. So I can fix that, but first I want to show you guys something really fucking cool, alright? So, if we come down here to our planetary, check this out. Boom. I have massive power already going. It's already going. This bottom line here is coal. That one is the graphite that feeds into all the power systems. And these guys up here is for my foundations, because I'm going to flatten this planet except for one little spot of ocean so that I can get the water that I need. That's what that's going to do. But anyways, let's go take a look at it. And I can already fly in here. And just like in the other YouTube video, I do have unlimited resources. So none of this is ever going to die off. I know, it's kind of cheating. I apologize for that. But it's necessary. So right now, I only have one of my coal veins running this entire belt. But because that belt continually runs, it's always good. So this guy's working hard. This guy's kind of working hard, but not too bad because he doesn't have any gaps in his source. Those other 2 guys, they ain't doing nothing. They're sitting there like bumps on a log. Then we have this ring that eventually will be filled up with smelters, just making the graphite. Just boom, 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 all the way around. Oh, look, I got that. Okay, cool. Oh, core energy depleted soon. Alright, well this is easy to fix. I'll just sit here and build some up. How cool is this? It's just like, alright, it's whatever. And then we'll add it. Boom, boom, boom. Done. We can move on. And it will fill back up. Will you stop? What the? Pressing the wrong button on the keyboard. Yep, that happened. Now I feel embarrassed. Yay. You happy? You embarrassed me. Stupid planet. Alright, anyways, then I'll show you what I got going on up here. So, I have one built that is just for stone. And then there's one built that is for stone brick. And I got my water supply. This built here, steel bars. All those, well, these 2 belts combine to make foundations. So I never need foundations. Let's go take a look at that. So this is my steel process, or my stone process, sorry. I still have plenty of room to add more. And I don't have to just add that way, because you notice I got a little blockade there. I can add all the way around that way. And then for my iron. So, I decided I was going to make a circle about this too. Because it seemed like it's a freaking great idea. But instead of circling the planet with it, I just circled my miners. And then made my first set of smelters circle. Wow. Ooh, I need that. I want those. That way I could charge up. And then, after that, you got your steel. And I can still add more. I still need to. I did kind of mess up by adding this too close to it, so I don't have room for smelters right there. But it'll work. It'll work. It's good. I needed belts. And now I have all the belts. I have all the belts. I will never need belts again. But I did the same thing for the copper. I made the circle of the copper ore. And then the circle of the copper plates. So it's just always going to run. Don't know what I want to do with these guys yet. But it's there. It's done. It's going. So that is my total southern pole. I picked the southern pole because even though it's all daylight right now, most of the time the northern pole of this planet is in daylight. Let me find this land here for a second. So, right now my southern pole, mostly daylight, but very shortly my northern pole will hit daylight. And it stays daylight on the northern pole longer than it does on the southern pole. But in seeing this and how much daylight there is on this guy right here, when I get to my railguns, I'm going to put railguns on both poles. That way there will always be one set of railguns shooting to get my solar cells out there. That's very important. That is really the excitement that I wanted to show you guys. So now we have our belts automated in making. We have our blue science automated in making. The next step's going to be, well, now I have to select more science. So I just go through, and if it requires just blue, I'm going to get it. If it requires blue and red, we're going to bypass it for now, because I don't have red. I can make that one. I can make that one, get going on oil. The drive, definitely want that drive. Is that really all I can do? Wow. Suckers. Alright, then we'll come over here and get into our upgrades. Oh, the engines, I just started that one, so that'll work out. Wow, everything wants blue and red now, or chips and other stuffs. So we'll do these, because I can do those. Be a little bit of a process, but I can. And that's all I can do. Wow. Barely got the blues, and I'm already out of them. So next we're going to have to start working on reds. But I got too much to do right now, so they're going to wait. And then, you definitely, I do have the room to upgrade these. In fact, we'll just go ahead and add one more right now for doing the rings. Just because pizza is good. That's the only reason right there. There you go. Now I got two. That should work out a little bit better. Should help increase the speed of these. And then I do want to add the buffer. There should always be a buffer. So we take a little bit of this out. Yeah, you can go ahead and collect from that. And we'll put in a storage. And then we'll have that go in, that come out. That way, if this backs up, which is going to, it'll start filling up the storage. That way, if this ever cannot compete for any reason, there's still enough in the storage that it'll do alright. We'll even double stack the storage. There we go. But that's where we're at so far in this world. This is pretty cool. I like doing the rings around it. I even did it down here just because it helps it to keep up. These guys will never stop working. Well, almost never. But because they're always going to be kind of going, it's going to help to speed things up, I think. And I could be wrong about all this. I don't know yet. I haven't used it enough to actually know that it's going to be that awesome. But I do know that like now I have the perfect ability to kind of shoot off of from more than one location off of this ring to go do other things. So that's not bad in itself. I do need to get a faster guy here. He's kind of slow. Let's see. What will it take? Motors. Well, I didn't have motors between. Well, I still don't have motors. Still can't make the motors, so I can't make them. I can make everything I need to make the motors, but I can't make the motors, so has to wait on that research. Anyways, I think this is going to be a short video. I just wanted to show you guys this new planet that we're going to be working with. And then I will work on coming up with the plan to make this work out. And as you can see, I've been flattening a lot of ground. But I just want to do this little quick video so that you guys can kind of see why I changed. Because I was doing that on my own video or on my own game. It was going to be my own private game that I get to fiddle with and do crazy shit with. But with how long this set took to set up, yeah, I don't want to do it again and do it in the video. So I just show you guys what I got going. I still got room up here, so I could put some railguns up here. And if I were going to do that, I would put them right here on this line. All the way around. That's where I'd put them. And I'd probably do that on both poles. That way, you know, the poles are going to get the most sunlight from what I've seen. They're going to see the sun the most so that they're going to be able to shoot at the sun the most. But I think as long as I leave from this line right here to the very pole, it'll be alright. That'll be enough room to get a good probably 15, maybe even 20 railgun. Nah, probably not 20. Maybe 15. But I think that will be awesome. Yeah, because we got 5 in between each corner. I'm not sure what space the railguns take, but I think this is going to be awesome right here. So we have our plans for the future. We just got to make the future happen. And our stuff is pretty awesome. I could totally continue to add to these because I have the whole circle to go around. Now, maybe doing this for the foundations was not the best choice. I could have done it for something else. But there's still another pole that I could do this on. And I probably will go ahead and do another power run around the other pole. Probably in about the same location. Because I am at 108, and you can see I'm almost around the world. At least at this longitude. Longitude? Or would this be latitude? Longitude's up and down. Latitude is round. So I think this would be longitude. So at this longitude, from the equator, that's all I've got. And I'm only at 108. So I probably will need to just mimic this on the other side. The power setup. That's what I'm talking about. But you can see here, I only have this one coal vein, be in mind, but I have more I can add to it if it becomes necessary. So I think this is going to work. I think this is going to be awesome. One thing I did want to try that I don't know if I have the means to do yet, but we're going to find out. No, I need to collect more stuffs. So I'm going to collect the stuffs to make a couple more of these, and then I want to try something else that I'm thinking about. For all you wondering, you have to stick around and find out. I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. Now I have enough to I can make 24 of these power supplies. We're going to make all 24 because I want to try something. Might be cool or it might be a total failure. But what I'm going to try, because I'm not really understanding why the power supplies have that many places for grabbers to hook up to. So, I'm going to run a little test. Some of you might already know the answer. You guys might know Spann Dex. That is not going to work. You're a fucking idiot if you try it. But, I'm going to try it anyways. But I'm going to see if I could put another power supply right here next to this guy. And then go this from here to there and see if it will transfer fuel. Because if it will, that's going to be a big game changer, because then that means we could burn up a lot more fuel, create a lot more power, and have all the power ever needed. At least till we start doing the Dyson sphere program and the interstellar logistics, because that shit takes a lot of fucking power. But this will help us. And once we get to that point, we have the Dyson sphere collector thingy majiggies that will then collect power for us. But we have to wait. We have to wait. We have to wait until these are made. Oh, look. Here's our first 10. So we can do our test. Like, almost right now. Almost. Come on. We're waiting. These guys want to see this shit. Oh, and I can make these now. I need to make a few of those. Oh, I can make 3 right now. I want them right now. Okay, here's our test. We can do our test right now. Close this. Close this. So we'll go this way. Keep it right there. I think right there will be good. Lines up good. Alright. You ready? This will either work greatly or it'll fail miserably. It frickin' works. Look at that. Game changer right here. So, one belt feeds 2. I don't know. Should we try a third? I know this guy's not getting a lot. You would think it would just feed to fill it up. How many's 10, 9? So it kind of is. Maybe I just lose 1 every time. Yes, I'm going to keep running it. This one should only get 8. 9? It got 9. And I just got that done. So this guy's still only getting 9. This guy's getting 9 to 8. This guy's still at 10. So this is cool. I can go 3 deep. Now I gotta see how deep can they go. How deep can you go? How deep can you go? So this is going to be 4th. 4 deep. Is it getting it? It still gets power. This is even beyond what I expected. I was thinking 2 deep it would work. 3 deep is probably not going to. You know what? I'm just gonna. I'm just going for it. Okay, that's as deep as I can go, because then I run into my stone. Feed that one. You feed that one. You feed that one. It is not feeding. Oh, there it is. Just had to wait for this one to get enough. So now this one's only getting up to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it's fully full. Fully full. Yes, I said it like that. So this is freaking cool though. So all this time in my initial run, I have been fighting and trying to figure out how I'm going to get rid of all this fuel. There's the answer right there. And I can run this all the way around. And I probably will. Except for the areas where my foundation gets in the way. But this is cool. I did not know this. I was just like, you know what? I want to try this. And guess what? It fucking works. It fucking works. Blown my mind. I blew my own mind right here. And if I had the space, it would fill up even more. And with my setup that I got down here, there should be no reason for me to run out of fuel for it. Like, it just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. And I still have more coal veins that I can add to it. I have room for more smelters to turn the coal into the graphite. There's no need. I will never have need of power. I will always have all the power I ever want. Now this guy's starting to run shy. I like that. It has been a very productive day. Anyways, I'm going to sign off. I am going to work on completing this. I'll probably take some of those off of that big line. Off of that big line over there and just make it maybe 3 wide. I ain't gonna go the full 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I have. I think maybe 3 wide all the way around the planet will be pretty awesome. But I thank you guys for watching my videos. You guys have been awesome. And now I can make the motors that I need. So I probably won't do this 7 deep. Even though, obviously, I can. It'll do it. I have the means. I can add more coal to line A, which will mean I can add more smelters to feed line B. So I could go 7 deep. I'm not going to. I'm thinking 3 deep is probably going to be fucking awesome. But Yeah, this is fucking awesome. I love it. I had no idea that this would work at all. Let alone did I have any idea that you can go 7 fucking deep on it. You probably go even more if you have the room. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. It brings a whole new light to the whole power situation. You just create a fucking line. Be like, this is devoted to power. It's gonna go 7 deep, 50 long. Even though I probably got more than 50 right now. I mean, look at it. It's just all around. They're in the horizon. This is cool. I'm gonna finish flattening all this out. Hopefully, I can finish this video now. Anyways, I was saying, I still have to flatten all this out. And I'll probably only bring these out 3 deep. Now that I know that I can, it's going to be awesome. I got coal everywhere up here, down here, because this is Southfall. But I think this is going to be a pretty fucking awesome power supply. It's going to be like the best power supply ever. Ever. Yeah, I got all these guys making graphite. And when I need to power my suit, there's no need to run to a specific location. I just come over here, click that belt, and boom. Graphite! Eventually, I'll have all the smelters all the way around. I'll probably have 3 or 4 veins feeding this, so I should never run out. I should never have a problem with these guys not being fed. But I think this is going to be awesome. I think y'all going to love it. No, I am so far really loving it. And I'm going to add one of these guys right here. Just so that while I'm up here.
You built a wireless power tower, which is
really
with long-distance power transmission caused by its longer connection distance. What's exciting is that it can also charge Mecha by using electricity from the grid.
So, anyways, now the dickhead's done interrupting me. I'm trying to use up some of my power, but it's like not moving now. Oh, wait. Is it? Yeah, that's what these power poles do, in case you didn't know. These guys are great, but you don't need to use them for every power pole. I mean, you can. If you want to do all the work to get the resources to do it, you can. And that means no matter where you're stepping, these guys are going to be charging you. Which would be kind of cool. Maybe we might do that eventually. But right now, the little Tesla poles, these guys are good. Anyways, we didn't really build nothing here today. Except for getting our way extra power out of these guys. I can't believe it goes that it will just feed that deep. I never would have thought of that. But, and then we did, I showed you guys my ring of iron. I got a ring of copper. And then I believe it's straight down this way. We have another ring of iron. But this one does not have a ring of smelting. Because we're smelting 2 different things. And I can still add more smelters. Looks like I might still need to add more rings. Even though we have not enough rings. That's where we need to hit that. So we'll go ahead and hit this before we say goodbye. Oh, I can only add one more. Sorry. So we shift left shift click, it highlights the whole building. You just add that, and it gives it everything. And now it's awesome. Boom, shebang. So then we got a ring of iron. We have another ring of copper. Now we have 3 circles. So hopefully these will make better. Might have to add another one of the whatever these guys are making. Magnetic coils. Might have to add another one of those, but I might need a 4th smelter over here before I add a 3rd assembler over here. Oh yeah, we're not even close to needing a 3rd assembler. We need to get this under wraps. Which to do that, guess what? I need to get these under wraps. And let me show you how we're going to do that. Oh, there. Because it looks like there's enough iron in our iron circle. I don't like the way that looks. We're going to fix that. So, we add our iron like that, it goes a little bit faster. If our iron circle still stays full, if it is still full when it comes around this side, we're still good. And this will do us until we can get faster grabbers. Yep, this will work. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. And now even these are working a little bit better. Keeping this up a little bit better. Simple improvements. The circle is good. Alright. I'm going to call it a day now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys are awesome. I hope you guys treat yourselves well and treat others well as well. You guys have a great night. This is your old pal Spann Dex, signing off. Bye-bye.